We're talking about interest in Nigerian cuisine, Nigerian food ingredients, food products from Nigeria that you've been exposed to for the past 7 years now.
You know, it's
What's
year
up,
8 in
Janette?
November. Go get a blanket.
You want to come over here and be on the video with mommy?
Go get a blanket. It's too cold.
Wipe your nose. Your nose is a little bit needs to be wiped. All right,
Go get a blanket. It's too cold. Or change. One of the two. Go.
This is Kate and Barricat. This is my wife. Some of you have met her before in a few videos that we've done on our YouTube channel. She is featured on the site, featured on the platform, but not as much as
You.
not as much as me.
Give it a face.
As everyone do, it's rich. So today I want to point the camera at my wife to get her perspective on, or at least, yes, get her perspective on the interest in African food ingredients, Nigerian food ingredients. I don't want to limit this to just Nigerian, but just African food ingredients in general in America. So I'm gonna have her share some of her experiences, and I'm gonna ask her some questions. Ready? All right.
Not on me. Sit down there. Put your feet up so that you can.
Oh yeah, I should probably point
Good.
to our fireplace and my snowy, cool socks here. All right. So, back to you.
Okay.
General interest in Nigerian cuisine. Talk about your experience over the last going on 8 years now since we've been in each other's lives.
So
How has my cooking or
Rich's cooking.
or or Nigerian food, because we switched pretty quickly to Nigerian food ingredients when we started dating. You started exploring more African and Nigerian food
I
stuff.
did because of you. Because I know that you obviously enjoy it. It really started when you wanted to have Nigerian food for Janette's birthday party. And that's where...
That's Janette right there. Janette, how old are you?
6.
Yeah. So it really started...
She
We've
turned
always
6
kind of used
yesterday.
ingredients, or you would always cook Nigerian. And then, I think it was Janette's 3rd birthday, you wanted to cater in Nigerian food. And it was really pricey for just not a lot. Remember?
That's right. Yep.
Or it was... Yeah, and it just
Oh, the
didn't
customer
work out.
service
And the
wasn't there,
customer
yes.
service wasn't there, and it was just... And you really wanted jollof rice. And so I went online and I said, I bet you I could make this. And that's kind of where it started. And it started with mainly, U.S. ingredients. And then as we got into spices and seasonings, I add more of the Nigerian spices. So now when I
And the palm oil.
And the palm oil.
Mm-hmm.
We've always made jollof with palm oil because you've always bought it from...
That's right, from the Nigerian grocery stores.
So I've always made jollof with palm oil. But then, like, now I don't use, like, pepper, like, black pepper, our black pepper.
American black pepper.
Now
Use
I
Nigerian
use our
black pepper.
Nigerian black pepper. I use our Nigerian suya. I use our Nigerian ginger.
Salt.
And our salt. We always use our salt. And so it's kind of transformed into, I'm going to use as many of our Nigerian spices as possible. I feel like I've gotten better at making jollof through time.
I think so too.
Yesterday wasn't my best one, but it was good. it wasn't very spicy yesterday, but
Yeah, because we had
the
it was
clientele,
Jeanette's
yeah.
6th birthday and we had kids over and we wanted to make something that was for everyone to eat.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to spice it up a little bit more, you can always add your own pepper.
Right, and that's why I put the
I
suya
thought
out
I actually
yesterday.
thought it was one of your better jollofs.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, it was flavorful. Obviously, it wasn't as spicy, which is okay because I added my own spice, and I'm
Right.
sure others did too.
Yeah. So, but that's where it all started.
Yeah. But you know what I think though? I think that it's been, and I mean, being from Nigeria, I've always, my entire time in the United States, I've always found a way to integrate Nigerian food into my diet. Whether it's going to the Nigerian restaurants, which we tried to go to
Yeah. You took
out
me
here
to,
in Vegas, and it just was not. Were you there when I went and I tried to pay with a credit card, and they said that, oh no, we don't take credit card. You got to pay cash.
No.
But they didn't advertise.
That you
I
had-
don't think you were there with me. That was like the last straw that
Yeah.
made me say, you know what, this is too much.
Yeah. We
So
did go
the-
once
yeah.
when we first started dating.
Right.
And then we had tried to go a couple of other times, and they just either weren't open or
true.
they said they were open and nobody was there.
That is Nigerian. That is Nigerian restaurant. That's
So-
Nigerian restaurant for you.
Yeah. But I did really like it when we went the first time together, where we actually got food, and I got the pounded yam
Yes.
and I got the stew, and it was really good.
Yeah.
And when your stepmom Maria makes us dinner, like it's always really good. So there's some things that I want to learn to make, but there are also things.
What do you think that you would say you've gotten better at in, because you make mostly like the rice stuff, and then I do
Yeah.
the soup.
Yeah.
The soups.
I think I've perfected jollof by now. Like I
think so, too.
I think I don't even have to think about making jollof anymore. It just I don't have to look up the recipe. I just know what I need to do. And I think I told you I want to make the coconut rice. I want to learn to make that. I don't want to learn to make the stew because it's the only thing he makes.
The stew and the soup.
The stew and the soup. And so I want him, like, I enjoy when you make that for us. So it's something that, not necessarily that I don't want to learn to make, but I enjoy that you make it for us instead of me making it. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
And then I like walking into the house and
And
smelling, like,
there's
Nigerian
something about
smell,
that. Yes.
like the Nigerian food smell is just so, it's so aroma filled, and it just, like, you walk in, you're like, oh, it smells like Nigerian in here, and I love it. I love that smell, and I love walking into it. But when you're cooking, you don't really, because you're there, you don't smell it, you know?
Until you leave.
Until you
for like
leave
a few
and come
minutes
back.
and come back.
Yeah. And so I like when you're cooking it and I'm just sitting there and I can just like I sit back and just like enjoy the scents. It smells so good. Yeah.
Yeah. Janette, what about you? Your first solid. Come here, since you want to be in the video so bad. Come here, let me ask you a question. You want me to ask you a question? You're not going to remember this because you were a baby, but your first
One of your first
solid.
solids.
Come here. Come stand right here. Come on, Jean. You okay? Look at that. Look at that American face. 6 years old yesterday. So proud of you. But yeah, so the little story about Janette. Janette's first, what time is it, babe? Like 6 o'clock in the morning out here in Vegas? Janette's first solid, when the doctor gave us the okay as a baby to start feeding her solids, I think the first thing that went into your mouth was it pounded fufu?
Fufu.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fufu.
That was the first thing you ate.
Well,
Fufu.
Sometimes we would put a little soup on it, and sometimes
Yeah.
we wouldn't. You really like the fufu part.
You love the fufu. You still
And
like
she-
it, and
she
you like
loves
Gary.
Gary.
You like
She
Gary. Talk
loves
about
Gary.
what you like about Gary, June.
I like it because I like how it has water in it and so, and that's what I like. And I also like fufu as well.
You like fufu, and you like Gary with water in it.
Yeah. And you've been good at eating the soups lately too.
Yeah.
If they're not too spicy. You like the soups. Yeah.
That is amazing. 6 years old. You can go sit down, June.
That's so cute. Yeah.
So like I was saying, that was the first thing that Janette ate. I said, there is no way the first solid my daughter's gonna eat will be fufu. So I remember making, I don't remember the soup that I made, but we made some. What did I make? It was at the time, wasn't it with like flour and
Yeah, you used
mashed
to make it with
potatoes?
yeah, you used to make it a lot with like
With
the
flour,
mashed potato
yeah.
base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's another point too. It's like we need more. Yes, I know we're in the food manufacturing and import business, but we need more affordable people, Nigerian manufacturers to send food to the United States,
Yeah.
for sure. We
'Cause you
definitely
say
need
your-
that.
the yam
Yams,
that you
yeah.
bought-
We bought a small tuber of yam. I would probably say, was it even longer than maybe 12 inches? And the diameter was maybe six,
six,
for
yeah.
$35. $35.
That's insane. So
Yeah, but that's a video for another time. But yes, the Nigerian restaurants out here are very, very expensive. I'm just happy to have integrated heritage into my family. All of our spices, at least for the past 4 years, going on 5, because we started kind of around mid 2020, bringing in spices from Nigeria. That's all I eat. Nigerian pepper, Nigerian salt, obviously Nigerian crayfish, which we sell. We sell the pepper, we sell the salt, and we sell the ogbono on our website, berrycat.com. We also have a presence on Amazon for those who are more comfortable ordering on Amazon. We have all those, and I'll put the link in the description box for you guys to check out. But yeah, babe, thank you for sharing your perspective on. Maybe you could. I'm sure, like other American who are in relationships with Nigerians.
yeah,
The mouse was just in here, now it's gone.
we'll find it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what would be your message to Americans interested in expanding their diet, so expanding their culinary options to Nigerian African food? What would you say there?
I mean, I think just being willing and open to try new things. Sometimes people are very picky or like set in their ways with what to eat. And also, you don't like play with the spice. You don't have to make it super spicy. You can always add a little bit and then have the extra peppers on the side for people to add. And I think it's just being willing to enjoy what your partner enjoys. And
You have to be
I-
open-minded to
right.
to culture.
Right. And
Right.
and appreciating
And
your
take it
partner's-
seriously,
right.
yes.
Like, I enjoy making jollof because I know that when I make it that you are really gonna love it, and that you really appreciate the fact that I take the time to make something that you really love from your culture. And so I think that's just what you need to remember, is just be open-minded and just try new things.
All right. So we're gonna end with that. You guys will be seeing more of my family. That was just a natural, organic integration of of my daughter Janette into the video. But yeah, if you guys like seeing content like this, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are at 850 something subscribers now. Yeah.
Awesome.
And my goal was 1,000 by the end of the year. I think we're gonna hit it.
We can hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So subscribe to the YouTube channel. We also have a WhatsApp group, an American platform WhatsApp group for Nigerian diasporans who want to connect with each other and also connect with resources back home in Nigeria. Check that out as well. I'll add the link in the description box. But Richard and Barakat, Janette, you want to say anything? You want to say goodbye to people? When you want to tell them to subscribe?
Say like, comment, subscribe.
Say like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Later, everybody.